What is up, lads? Andre here with episode 2 of Road to Glory. As you can see here, we're just starting off with our goal pack that we gained in the last episode for completing all the manager tasks. We don't get anything special in there. We get Leno, and we're just going to try and list everything here because we need every penny we can get at this stage here. We need as much coins as we can get. So I'm just going to go and list them. I'm going to store all my fitness cards and contracts because they will be vital for the future. And we're just going to head into a season game coming up against Young All-Star, I think. And he's got a pretty shit side, as you see here. 50 chemistry, 63 rated, and only 3 goal players in there. He's got Sasharita, he's got Scott Sinclair with 88 pace, so he could be a dangerous player to come up against. And he's got some Spanish guy in the midfield. I have no idea who that is. But we saw things up with a shot there. Good save from the goalkeeper. Wasn't really a good shot, to be honest. It was a decent finish. I'm not quite sure who that was. Probably one of my bronze players. But we get a lovely goal there with Marvin Martin, a finesse shot. And I try that the whole game, throughout the whole game, just to get a finesse shot with Marvin Martin. Because he's got the best shooting in my team. So if I can get a finesse shot with him, then that is probably going to be a goal. Because finesse shots are very overpowered on this game. And my new striker that I subbed on just before this game, Tammuz, he get a goal there. Looks like an absolute beast. Like, he looks like a big guy there. So I can imagine he's got very good strength. I didn't really see his in-game stats. I just saw his picture on his card and he looked like an absolute monster, to be honest. In just before half-time there, he gets a double chance. A terrible defending for me. Like, I can't defend with some of the players I got now because my defending at times is absolutely horrendous, and a shit finish there from whoever that was. But that was a terrible finish. When you have one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you're just going to finesse it around him, and he couldn't even do that. But my opponent, I think, is giving up in the second half because you can see I'm just going past his defenders, and he's not doing anything. So that's 3-0 with Sakwana. And that Sakwana guy is actually quite good, especially at this stage here. And you can see again, nobody is trying to get the ball there. And that's a free chance, and he couldn't finesse it there either. But from the corner, we get a goal, I think. Yeah, we do. We get a goal there with Sukwana again, an absolute beast. We got Tammuz and Sukwana up front, 2 absolute beasts there. And that makes the game 4-0 at full time. So we get 569 coins, which is pretty decent because we can now go and pick up some players because we need to improve our team because we are going to come up against better teams when at some point. So we need to pick up some players. So we're picking up some bronze players here from the BPL. I'm going to try and build a BPL team, and that's got 66 pace, and the other one's got 62 pace. It's not all about the pace though in this game, it's about strength as well. But I don't think any non-rare cheap bronze centre-back in the BPL's got good strength, so I think they're all in the 60s, 70s. And we pick up a centre attacking midfielder for Southampton, Garnin, I think his name is, I'm not quite sure. But you can see here we're on our way to building a BPL team. We've got Sissoko in there, who's a very good player. I need to remove Marvin Martin. We get a decent right back with 71 pace, I think he's got. And that guy there I picked up for 200 coins actually, which picked him up in the 59th minute. And we get Lancaster for Tottenham. I think he's got 72 pace, so that's alright. And we pick up Diarra there as well. I could have gone for Schneiderlin, he was at the same price, but Diarra, he's a lot stronger, and he's got 78 heading on his card, which is not bad for a non-rare silver player. So I need a bit of strength in the midfield and someone who's good in the air. And we had then 1,000 coins left to get a striker in the BPL. And I was just looking around here. I could have gone for Josie Altidore. He's got very good strength in this game, and I think he's got good finishing as well. But I decided to go for Osvaldo. He's got really good stats, and he's like 500 coins. He's not even 500 coins. I picked him up for 450, and he's got 85 finishing, and he's got 82 strength in game, which is just ridiculous. He's got very good stats on his card as well, and he's good in the air as well. We had 500 coins then to pick up a gold midfielder, and we didn't have too many options here. We have Morrison, Stephen Ireland, and Noble, I think, but I decided to go for Morrison. He had decent all-round stats. So I decided to go for him. He was only 350 there. I picked him up in the 59th minute. So that's a nice deal. And our team is starting to look good here as well. You can see we're getting Morrison there at the last CM spot, and we get Osvaldo up front. So that's a decent look in BPL side. We still got Winter in there, who's not from the BPL, but he's getting 8 chem, I think. So that's decent, I guess, for now. And we come up against this shit team here. He's got 39 chemistry, but you do have 4 goal players in there, and I was a bit worried when I saw Gibril Cisse. I haven't tried him on this game here, but he was very, very overpowered last year, and he had that Argentinian striker. I think he's got 4-star skills, and I think he's got 80 shooting with 81 pace on his card, which is really, really good for a non-red goal player. But we do take the lead with Osvaldo in the 6th minute, and in the 8th minute we take a 2-0 lead with Osvaldo again. This is going to be a game filled with goals because my opponent was absolutely shit. Even though he had Gibril Cisse, he couldn't do anything with him, to be honest. He didn't even... I don't know how many shots he got on target in the end, but I don't think it was many. A nice finish there, finesse shot from Gradnin, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. And then a ball through again to Osvaldo. He's going to finish it off. I'm not quite sure how many goals he's at now. I think he's 4 maybe. He is just an absolute beast. I would definitely recommend you to buy him for 450 coins. He's just a steal. Look at that finish there. Lovely finesse shot. As I said, 85 finishing, 82 strength. I don't think people realise how good he is. For 450 coins, that's really, really good. A nice finish there as well from Osvaldo. And, he was just an absolute goal-scoring machine. And we're going to get another goal here. Guess who? Pablo Osvaldo to make it 8-0. And he's insane, as I've said. And then my opponent decides to rage quit in the 90th minute. I don't know why people are doing that. Why the fuck would you rage quit in the 90th minute? You can see Osvaldo got 70 goals and we got 589 coins. But like I said, there's no point in rage quitting in the 90th minute because you're going to get a loss anyway, and you're just going to lose out on some coins. But we do pick up Fair there. Looks like a very, very good player. He's got 85 heading on his card, and for 500 coins or whatever, that's just a bargain. And we do pick up Heitinger as well. He's got decent pace. Not the best in the air, but he's a decent centre-back. He's better than the one we had before. So Heitinger and Fair, 2 new players there. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then be sure to leave it a like. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.